This is Professor Nathaniel Zib for a Hero News Network special report.
The vicious fire villains dealt our heroes a terrible defeat at the refueling station. However, we did manage to take away some very valuable lessons from that experience.
The creation of the brand new hero building system sent shockwaves across the universe. One organization affected by this unprecedented redesign was Hero Factory's galactic partner, the Planet Earth toy company LEGO. LEGO designers have been working around the clock to implement the new design into their range of Hero Factory buildable action figures. Today, I'll be talking to 3 of these designers and learn how they managed this remarkable feat.
Hi Zip, I'm Chairman Novi. I work for LEGO.
Welcome to the LEGO development department. I'm Christopher Ravndal. I'm a design manager working with these characters.
Hi, I'm Christoph. I'm a designer in buildable action figures, and I would like to talk a little bit about the new building system.
I think from my point of view, the most difference between the old system and the new system is that we actually thought about this as a system. So we wanted to cross-use it all over, and we took the strongest elements of the old system and put it into the new system. For instance, for us it was very important to get the ball as the most important element into this system, so you can cross-connect everything.
This illustrates like the way we wanted to do this, that you could take and build the skeleton of any structure, in this case a smaller character. We have different parts from that.
These elements have different families, different categories. So this is the basic torsos, and then these are the bones where you build the limbs, the arms and legs from. Then you have the shells, the cladding that comes on top, and the whole system is kept quite simple, so the elements are very generic, so you can use them in different ways, and that allows you to build a big range of creatures and characters and build your own creations and be creative.
So for instance, I have an example here, like the size of this torso. We have another size of torso if we want to create a larger character.
I show you how I do it. It's actually quite simple. You just have these kind of skeletons. So you have torso elements and you have small bone elements for feet, and you can just very easily, compared to our old system, combine that. So also our youngest engineers can build these things together.
I can take a shell piece and you simply choose whether I want to put it there or I might want to turn it the other way around. So we base more of the assembly on one connector instead of having 4 or 5 different ones. We still have the opportunity of using all the rest of the connectors from LEGO Technic. You don't have to sit and search for a small connector in order to assemble this one on the character. The ball cup is also changed, so actually this is much easier for kids to assemble. We know when younger kids has to assemble some of the old parts, it can be quite hard for them. So actually now it's quite easy to put it together.
You can really easily put on the claddings, so he is covered and he could be ready for the battle. And of course that depends on what kind of mission he will go up to.
The head is also made here in different pieces, so you have a basic head here. You get some headgear here that you put in here, and then you put the top helmet on, so you can variate this in different colors. For instance, if I had both of these models, I could quite easily turn them into a combi model. The feet are used as a little bit of a backpack. Like the more parts you have, the more opportunities you have to change this around. And it's not only smaller models we can do with this. As I showed with the combi model, we have possibilities to make the models larger. So for instance, here's the Fire Lord. When we build, we need to double up our systems of 2 structures coming up and coming together. And then we continue that structure up in order to create enough friction for still having full movement, almost like it was a human leg, but it gives you all the flexibility, plus it gives you the stability for the model to carry the extra weight. So for instance, a model like this, also we have used some parts from the Technic system as well here, a small beam and some connectors. So here you can also see the compatibility with Technic, so it is quite versatile. We have also put a double joint in the top part of the arm, again, so it enables it to carry a larger weapon here and the shooter on the other side.
You could actually use the shapes in a more abstract way. So you could, like this guy, you can create wings out of that. You can create a tail out of the bone elements. You can just create different kind of face expressions.
The chest piece here being used for other stuff here to create sort of a color or give some effect to the character. This is also a sketch model just to try to work with the system and see what you can make of it.
On top of that, you could actually decorate these elements still with the 318 rods. So you can really create something very special for each character.
Again, it was done in the same way by doing a basic skeleton and then starting dressing it up. This is a nice mix of some older parts and some Technic parts and so on, but you get like this flexible rib cage, which is looking pretty neat. So you could imagine building this into an even larger structure or a big creature of some sort. Also here you can see like a basic skeleton sketch of what could become a dinosaur. Again, where the pieces are used in different ways. So you can imagine starting dressing this up with more shell pieces to find out how to cover the body to complete this. Again, I can steal the part from this guy here and I can use it. Now I want some flames down here on Stormer's legs. There, I might want to change this, move the whole piece up and use it as a backpack, where you have the beam coming out of the fire beam coming out of the jet. Later this year, it will also be an opportunity to go in on online and actually create your own characters. There will be a range of possibilities in choosing the skeletons, what color of the shells would you put on, and a range of equipment and so on, which will enable you to online build your character, get it shipped home. You can be the engineer of Hero Factory. So this is the outcome of it. Here are the 6 heroes. So Sip, I hope you like them. I hope they are just like the real thing.